Drawn from origin are two mutually perpendicular lines forming an isosceles triangle with the straight line 2x plus y equals to a. Then the area of this triangle is equals to a square by 2, a square by 3, a square by 5, or none of this. Drawn from origin are two mutually perpendicular lines forming an isosceles triangle with the straight line 2x plus y equals to a. So let us see how this diagram comes. The blue lines are the two mutually perpendicular lines. So, and the pink line is the line 2x plus y equals to a. Now we have been told that these three lines form an isosceles right angle triangle. If you take origin as O and the point of intersections with the line 2x plus y equals to a as a comma b, we have a isosceles right angle triangle AOB. What we need to find out is area of this triangle AOB. Now we know a point origin and we know the line 2x plus y equals to a. Now can we find out this perpendicular distance? We know easily we can find out the perpendicular distance because we know the formula to find out the distance of a point from a line. So let us write down what we understood. We have been given that angle AOB is 90 degrees. We also know OA equals to OB. So let us try to drop a perpendicular from O onto AB. And see what happens. If we drop a perpendicular from O onto AB, then we can easily find out that perpendicular distance because we have the formula. Now how that will help us to solve this problem, let's understand. So from O, drop a perpendicular to AB, then AOB is divided into two triangles. Can we prove that they are congruent to each other? That means let us say the point is X, then triangle AOX is congruent to triangle BOX, or triangle OAX is congruent to triangle OBX. Why they are congruent to each other? Because we have 90 degrees right angle, we have hypotenuse which is common in equal in both of them, and we have a side OX which is common to both the triangles. So OAX triangle is congruent to OBX triangle by RHS. Then once we know they are congruent to each other, then by CPCT we can go and say that AX equals to BX. If AX equals to BX, what exactly is the meaning of that? The meaning of that is X is midpoint of AB. And if X is midpoint of AB, we already know X is the circumcenter of this triangle. If X is circumcenter of the triangle, then AX equals to BX is equal to OX. So now everything boils down to just find out OX and put it in the formula half into base into height, because we know AB is equals to 2 times of OX. Now let us see how to find out the OX, perpendicular distance of point from the line. Before that, we'll see what is area of OAB. If we take AB as the base and OX as the corresponding height, then area of AOB is equals to half into base into height. Half into base into height is half into AB into OX. But we know already AB is 2 times of OX. That means area of triangle AOB is nothing but equals to OX square. And we can easily find out OX. So just find out OX and square it, we get our answer. Now what is OX? OX is perpendicular distance of point 0, 0 from the line 2x plus y equals to a. And the distance of a point from a line, let us say the point is x1 comma y1 and the line is ax plus by plus c equals to 0, then the perpendicular distance is given by ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by square root of a square plus b square. So substituting those values into the formula, we get 2 into 0 plus 0 minus a divided by square root of 2 square plus 1 square, which simplifies to a by root 5. So immediately we know that the area of the triangle is the square of this, which is equal to a square by 5. So the correct option is option C, which gives a square by 5 square units. Let's have a quick recap of this particular problem. We have been given that drawn from origin are two mutually perpendicular lines forming an isosceles triangle with a straight line 2x plus y equals to a. Then what is the area of this triangle? Now the first thing what we can find out is, we can find out the distance of the point from the line. That we can easily find out. Now that is if at altitude. Now what is our base? Our base is AB. Now AB and height, how they are related to each other in this particular scenario, we can see that when we drop a perpendicular, we are forming two congruent triangles, and x is midpoint of hypotenuse, x is circumcenter. So we know OX equals to AX equals to BX, or AB equals to 2 times of OX. So area what we want to find out of into base into height brings down to just OX square, but OX is a by root 5, so OX square is a square by 5.